Awesome. Welcome. Go ahead and come on in and join me. So excited to be here with you this morning. I'm going to get things set up here to be able to go live on my computer at the same time. You got to love technology. Go ahead, come on in and join me. We're going to be talking about passive income and making money from home as much as $900 a sale. We actually teach you how to make that on a daily basis, fully automated and in 2 hours a day. So just getting things ready to go here, but so excited for you to be here with me. I'm going to be walking you through the exact blueprint that I'm following and how I have been able to, see $900 for myself, following this simple step-by-step process that I'm going to be sharing with you. All right, so I'm all ready. My name is Lee Meyer. For those of you just hopping in here, I'm just going over here. I've got 4 kids. I'm in Washington State, and I needed a way to be able to make money that actually stacked up, that actually put a dent in things, where I'm seeing, real amounts of money, because where I was before was making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and going, okay, this is not adding up quick enough to when I was making $10 here, $20 there, $10 there. That adds up to $40. And how much of my time went into that? And how far does $40 go these days? It does not go far. You guys have been to the grocery store. You know how much things cost. And then you're hit with $1,000 car repair bill. You're hit with an appliance breaking, medical bills, and you're going, okay, how does making a few bucks here, a few bucks there add up? Because that was where I was coming from. I was coming from working a side hustle, trading my time for dollars, and it never being enough at the end of the day. Are you guys with me? Like, if you are experiencing that as well with the cost of everything and going, how does the math even add up? How are things supposed to add up? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're in that same position as well. That's exactly where I was about 4.5 months ago when I came across this blueprint that I'm sharing with you, the exact blueprint that I'm following that has changed everything for me, because what it has given me is a way to bring in actual real amounts of money. Like, imagine you being able to bring in $900, $600, $300, $100, amounts that actually stack up. Because again, this is where I was coming from, was selling products where I was making $10 off of. Like, that just does not stack up fast enough. If that is you and you're going, okay, like $10, making $10 here, $10 there, and feeling hopeless at the end of the day, if that is you, put a 1 in the comments. That is where I was 4.5 months ago, and going, okay, something has to change. I've got 4 kids. I don't have all day. Like, I do not have gobs and gobs of extra time. I don't have, other than, me not sleeping at night to work my side hustle. Where am I supposed to be able to come up with, $1,000 when the car breaks, $1,000 when we get medical bills? How am I supposed to pay for the dishwasher that breaks, the TV that breaks, all of the things? We were getting hit with these things, on a weekly basis. I think one week we had like 5 bills like these pop up, and I'm going, okay, working a side hustle, making $10 here, $20 there, is not working out. Like, I need a better way. And this is when I discovered this blueprint. And so a friend actually shared this with me, and I'm going, okay, this would sounds awesome, but at the same time, this doesn't seem real. To be able to bring in $900, to be able to bring in $600, to be able to bring in $300, coming from a background of making a few bucks, like $10, $20, these numbers just, didn't seem real to me. But then I started realizing that this was actually a much smarter way to be able to make money, because this here is actually products where it is the biggest industry out there, and where billions of dollars are being spent every single day on these types of products. And so what this is products in the e-learning industry, and Forbes has identified this as the biggest industry out there. This is where the most money is spent every single day. This is $1.2 billion a day industry for these types of products. So that made a whole lot more sense to me of, okay, that $10 product, let's get rid of that and then go with these products that actually stack up where people are spending 1.2 billion a day. This number is actually from the beginning of this year. That 1.2 billion is projected by 2027 to hit $3 billion per day. So it's going to triple over the next few years. So I'm going, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense to step into a niche or a industry. I don't want to say a niche because it's not tiny. Like, this is the biggest industry out here that we're talking about, but to step into this industry offering these types of products where people are actually willing to fork over money, where I'm not having to deal with cheapskates that don't want to spend more than like $10 on a product, where I am able to offer a product that people want, that people are willing to invest in, that people are willing to, pay hundreds of dollars for. And I'm going, okay, yes, to be able to see these amounts of money, that would change everything for my family. That would give me that way to be able to, bring in $900, another $900. Like, that adds up to $1,800. That was the thing that blew my mind. That just went, okay, yes, I would love to be able to have my money actually stack up quickly. You make another $900, that's $2,700. Another $900, that's $3,600. Another 900, that's, okay, I'm losing my math there, $4,500. Another $5,400. Like, this one right here is actually our best selling product. So what that means for you, if you wanted to get started with this income stream for yourself, the majority of your sales would be at this level. Like, imagine seeing $900 coming in for yourself. Imagine picking up your phone and going, I just had $900 come in. You will not know how exciting that is until you see it for yourself. I never imagined being able to make that much from a single product until I saw it for myself. And I want you guys to experience that as well. Like, what would that be like for you? How would that change things for your family to learn the skills to be able to profit in a $1 billion a day industry that's going to triple, that's going to hit $3 billion in just a couple of years? This is 2027. That's like 2 years away, right? How would that change things for you to be able to bring in $900, to be able to learn those types of skills that can literally take your family to an entirely new level, that could change everything for your family, that could help you start building that legacy? Because what we actually teach inside of our program, inside of this blueprint, and what people are seeing from it is the ability to bring these amounts in on a daily basis. What would that do for you? You realize that $900 on a daily basis, that's $6,300 a week. Like, that is life changing, right? $6,300 a week. And that is $328,000 a year. When you learn skills to be able to profit in what is a $1 billion a day industry, the biggest industry out there, as well as the fastest growing industry out there. Kind of screwed up my numbers here. 328,000. But I want you to think, for you, what would that do for your family? How would that change things for you? How would that make you feel? Look in your bank account. You've got an extra 328,000. Imagine with me for a second, because there's chances are you, as a kid, you think back to when you were a kid, you had dreams and goals. You had things like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do whatever else. And then reality sets in when you grow up. You get a job, you get bills, you get expenses. And suddenly all of those dreams and goals you let go of. You forget. So I want to invite you to do that with me for what, like, this kind of money. What would that do for your family? I mean, you'd be able to go and buy a house. You maybe been stuck in an apartment. And for you, I want you to imagine with me what that would do for you. For those of you just hopping in here, and tap the screen, tap my face, able to see this kind of money, to be able to see $900, $600. All of these, by the way, are 100% profit. MLM, this is not, you doing all of the work and then somebody else is making all of the money. This is your own business. So you're making 100% profit off of these. So when I say $9, when I say $328,000 for the year, that is 100% profit because it's coming straight to you. This isn't going to somebody else. You're not having to wait for payouts. Like, this is daily. This is a daily paying business, is what we teach. What we teach you how to do, where you're getting these amounts straight into your bank account. So look at empowerpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go learn exactly how the six-figure blueprint works. It's easier than you think. It is beginner friendly. Step by step, you're going to learn how to bring in and how to see these amounts for yourself. So when you get here, empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to see a place to put in your email. You put that in, and then that'll get you the blueprint on the very next page. It's a short video. It's going to explain exactly how it works. It's going to give you all of the details. Watch that all the way through. It's like 13 minutes. You can even put it on fast speed, get through that quicker. And under that video, you're going to see a button, and that button is going to take you to the next page where there's 4 different products available. These are actually your 4 income streams. 900, 600, 300, and 100. Those are the 4 income streams, and you get all 4 of those with our best-selling product. That legacy builder, we give you those products. We give you the master resale rights to be able to have 4 products in a $1 billion a day industry. And so go ahead and head there, empoweredpassiveincome.com. And with this, the amazing part about this, and this is where I was going, okay, yes, when I found this, I had bills now. I had expenses now. I needed a way to be able to cover those expenses now. This gives you that way to be able to cover those bills that you're having now, to be able to start bringing in money now and not months and years down, because what it is a done-for-you system, a done-for-you program where you're given the products. You're not only given the products, but you're given the entire sales automation system to be able to bring in this money passively around the clock, to have a website that's out there working for you, to have an email system and automated emails that are going out to your potential leads. We give you that entire system that's proven to convert. It's proven, and I can say that it's proven because it's working for thousands of people. We've actually got probably overnight, we had over 43,000 people inside of our community. They got there because of this exact system that we give you. So empowerpassiveincome.com. What I want you to know is that you can have the entire automation system to be able to bring in this kind of money set up for yourself. You can have that set up today, like this morning, or maybe this afternoon. For me, it was nap time. It was an afternoon nap time. I'm like, okay, I want to get this done before I go pick up my kids from school for the summer. This is back at the end of May, 1st of June. I was getting ready, to have my kids home for the summer. I have got to have a better way to bring in money for my family. I've got to have a system that's out there working around the clock for me. And so I put the baby down for a nap. I'm like, I'm going to go and get this up for myself. I follow along with the videos that we give you. We give you step by step videos to get that automation system set up that I'm talking about. And I had that set up during her nap time. Like, I had to go, wake her up, go get the kids from school. By the time I woke her up and go, get the kids from school, that system was set up. Now, it's not to say, everybody's going to be that quick, but I was working under nap time crunch. If you're a mom, you know exactly what that nap time crunch is that I'm talking about. But I just share that to show that what is possible. That this could be set up this morning. It could be set up this morning. It could be set up this afternoon, and then out there working for you in the background. This is how people are making money in their sleep. This is how people are making money when they're on vacation, when they're out at the movies, when they're having dinner with their family, when they're playing with their kids. That system is working. That automation system is out there working for you. And that is how, $900, $600, $300 is coming into your bank account at that 100% profit, because all of this, the entire sales process, is automated start to finish. What would that do for you? $328,000 to learn skills. This is not a get rich quick scheme. If that's you, swipe away, go on to the next thing. That is not what this is. This is about you learning skills that can literally take your family to an entirely new level. This is about you learning the skills to be profitable in the biggest industry out there. In that $1 billion a day industry, what's going to triple and hit $3 billion a day in the next couple of years. Why not you? Why are you any different than the people I'm going to show you? I'm going to take you inside of our community, show you some of the wins that are happening, some of the wins that are being posted. We've got, wins that are being posted there throughout the day. And so I'm going to go ahead and actually do that now, see if I can take my phone down without breaking here. Before I go ahead and do that, empowerpassiveincome.com, again, you can go there, have this set up for yourself this morning and start being able to learn the skills, start being able to learn how to bring in daily pay, start getting that system set up. We've got people inside of our community that you're going to see that are pushing 80 years old who have followed along with those videos, got that automation system set up for themselves. We have a 78-year-old guy. We've got a 77-year-old woman. I think those are the two oldest ones that I've seen. We maybe have some in their 80s. Who have, followed along with that, got the system set up for themselves, and are bringing in thousands of dollars for their family in this niche, in a $1 billion a day industry. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take my phone down here. You guys over here on my computer, I'm going to go ahead and get this screen share set up so you can see inside of our community, because I want you to know that the people that you're seeing, they were right where you're at. They were sitting right where you are, with maybe no tech skills, not following, not any sort of prior, and I'm breaking this here, without any sort of prior experience. Things float around here. And then inside of our, actually, I'm going to show you first inside of the programs. So this is inside of the program, and then there's the products you're going to see here. And these are the products: Legacy Builder, that is the $900 income stream. Digital Mastery is the $600 income stream. Passive Daily Pay is the $300 income stream. And then Launchpad is the $100 income stream. Now, you only need to go into the top product that you purchase. So for me, that's Legacy Builder. That's the one that gets you all 4 of those income streams. And then these are where those videos are that I just mentioned, where you're going to follow along with these step by step to get them set up for yourself. Now, in here, there's also this one I love, Launch Profit in 7 days, because we show you exactly how to be profitable in less than a week, in 7 days, or in a week. To be profitable with this business. There's not many other businesses out there that you can say that about, and there's no ongoing expenses. There's no expenses. There's no ongoing cost to this. So it's literally, when I say 100% profit on $900 sales, on $600 sales, I mean exactly that, because you're not having any sort of operational costs. You're not having any sort of ongoing expenses. Nothing. Like, there is no business out there where you can make this kind of money and not have any expenses in the background. So these are the videos you're going to follow along with, these videos step by step to be able to get that automation system set up for yourself. You're going to set up your payment gateways. We walk you through, all of these tiny steps, or short little steps, short little videos. You're going to follow along with those, and that automation system could be set up today for you. Now, inside of each of these products, you're going to get the directions to be able to join our community. The community comes with every one of the products. It's not just one of them, it's all of them. You get access to the community. This is where you're getting ongoing training. It's where you're getting ongoing mentoring. You're getting the community here. Okay, so we're at 42,900, so we're going to hit 43,000 members today that are inside of our community. That tells you that this works. This shows that there is proof in the pudding. And we've also got 281 people online right now, which means that you can come in here any time of the day and get your questions answered. You can come in here and have, know that if you've got a question, you type it right here, write something, type your question, and there's going to be people here that can help you. There's also mentorings that are happening on, actually, I'm going to take you to the calendar. There's mentorings that are happening on a daily basis. So on Friday and Saturday, kind of the days off, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we've got things happening every single day. So for example, coming up on Monday, we've got an entry here with Lizelle, and she's one of our people that has hit, I don't remember the number now, but probably close to 200,000, I would say. Well, for sure over 100,000. She's going to be doing our mentoring on Monday. We're going to have a legacy builder call. This one is for legacy builder members, and this one is going to be from our millionaire mentor. We get mentoring from a millionaire. Like, where else can you go and do that? We've got a tech call. We've got another tech call, another tech call. If you run into tech issues, if you run into any kind of help, my point is that there is help for you. You're going to get access to a lot more training inside of the classroom part of our community. So right now we're going through a holiday profit push. The goal of this, they're short little videos, but their goal of it is to help you hit $20,000 for the holidays, like before Christmas. How would that change things for you? We've got social media training, mindset training from Laura St. John. We've got 6 figures in 6 months. We've got, all kinds of things in here that are extra, kind of bonus training that is ongoing, that is being added to continually. Now, what I want to show you is actually inside of the community and those wins that I just mentioned. Because when you see these, you're going to get so excited, because you're going to see people who are brand new, who just started out. We've got Brian here. He just started 21 leads to his funnel. That is what he's talking about, is his automation system. That funnel that he's talking about, that is that freedom machine that works for you, that's taking people who have just been there and putting them into a paying customer. That's a winning system, a proven system that is out there working for you. You got first request for information. Who am I? Went live. Awesome. Bought a car. Gosh, this what happened. So right here, we got Rashmi. So with reaching my millionaire status, this is in brands. This is in South Africa. So this is US. So happy. Like, what would that mean for you if you need a car and you had cash? How would that feel? You go and hand over cash or write a check, however that is. Or you don't have a loan. You're able to just go and buy that outright. And what would that mean for you? She says, what? $24,000 in 7 to 8 weeks. Awesome. All glory to God. Love this program. Yes. First video, my first 3 leads, income earning in 2 hours. So happy. My 90-day holiday profit push. Awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Upgraded to $300, $900. We got mini. Putting your kids to bed. Headed to bed with another Dean came through. So Dean, $900, 900, the 90-day challenge. I read 900, 600, 300, and 200 all in one day. God, here I come from Rose. Awesome. And you're going to see different. This is going to depend on your work ethic. It's going to depend on your willingness to be consistent. It's going to depend on your willingness to show up and do the work, because this is about you doing the work. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If that's what you're here for, this is not for you. This is about you learning those skills. So we got Anke, I'm not sure, $300 sale and upgrade to $600. So she made $900 in what I'm assuming is a day. Double whammy. Didn't want to waste no time dreaming of the upgrade. First $100 sale we got from Claudette for her. Two $900 sales. That's $1,800. All right, what else we got here? These wins go on and on. There's like 18,000, I think, posts like these. Not everybody, posts every single sale. But these wins just go on and on. I just broke $10,000. 5 weeks in, I just broke $10,000. Can't believe this. So thankful. This newly divorced mom is able to provide for me and my children again, and then some. And not to mention all of the time that I get to spend with them. So I want to point that out, because this is not, about just the money. Because you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your time, is it worth it? No. You want to be able to have time with your family, time with your kids, time with grandkids, whatever that is for you, time to be able to do the things that you love. You don't want to be having work around the clock. That is why, having that automation system, that is your freedom machine. That's the thing that's bringing in these sales. First sale we got from Belinda. Today, my prayers were answered. Woke up this morning with a $600 PayPal notification. I literally pinched myself first, still fast asleep, and then my eyes looked up automatically. I'm pretty sure this says I said to God, probably, thank you. She would say, I would say thank you. Yeah. Michelle, she did it 100,000, $300 since January 1st. You guys realize that's like a little over 10 months. Marianne, she's in her 60s. She started this to be able to quit her job. She quit her job. She retired early. Her and her husband are traveling around the US in their RV, and she hit $100,000 in less than a year, like a little over 10 months. This is what is possible. This is what is possible for you. She's, in her 60s and did this. If she can do it, why not you? We've got Jen, a $900 ding on the day 3 of holiday profit. We've got Angel, first sale, excited. Maybe my first sale today, 6 days into the program. Awesome. $1,800 while watching basketball. 2 reviews with you. It's going to depend on your work ethic. Again, it's going to depend on your willingness to be coached. People just like you. I could be here all day showing these to you. This is why I get so excited about this. This is why I get so excited to share this with you, because this is what is possible for you. This is what is possible when you have a proven system, when you have a automation system like this that they give you, and you're seeing these types of wins coming in. You're seeing these wins being posted throughout the day. Like, I could go back there, that page, like, why not you? Why not you? Like Marianne, hitting $100,000 in just a little over 10 months, less than a year. That is what we teach you inside of this. This is the skills that you learn inside of this program to be able to bring in real amounts of money for your family. When I say real amounts of money, what I mean by that is, me coming from that background of making $10 here, $20 there, and going, okay, this is hopeless. This isn't quick enough. Like, $50. You can't even go to the grocery store. Like, a minimum to walk in the grocery store, at least for us, the family of 6, you're looking at a minimum of $100. Like, if it's $100, that's a good day, right? For a few days with the groceries. So to be able to bring in, real amounts of money that actually stack up, that's why I say real amounts of money, because that is what this is. And it's not just working for one person. It's not just working for 2 people. You saw inside of our community all of the people that are having those wins, all of those people who are creating that life change for their family because they're willing to step out. They're willing to learn new skills. They're willing to, put some action behind their belief. They're hoping for, their family to change. You can't just hope. You can't just believe. You actually have to, do something about those dream goals if you want to ever see them come to pass. And that's exactly what the people have done that you just saw, where they have said, hey, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to learn these skills. I want to be successful in a $1 billion a day industry. They've stepped out, started learning those skills, applying what they're learning, using that automation system that we give you, that proven sales funnel that's taking people from just discovering, just coming into your system, converting them into a paying customer of yours, $900 at a time, $600 at a time. Again, 100% profit. Again, this whole automation system that we're talking about can be set up today, like this afternoon for you. You go here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to be able to see the different products that are available. The best is that legacy builder, because this is the complete business in the box. This is one that gives you all 4 of these income streams. All 4 of the income streams are out there working for you in that automation system that we give you, so that you're able to bring in, to have 4 different products, to have those 4 different income streams selling through that automation system. So hopefully that makes sense. When I did not know that anything like this existed. I did not know that it was possible to make this kind of money for people like Marianne to be able to hit $100,000. But that is the thing, is you don't know what you don't know. Just like you think back to when the runners, nobody thought that the 4-minute mile could be broken until somebody did it. As soon as that 4-minute mile was broken, what happened? Tons of other people started breaking it. What they had told was impossible, impossible. If you think these kinds of numbers are impossible, they're going to stay impossible for you. But as soon as you open yourself up to see what is possible, to see what is right in front of you, to see what is happening on the internet, with the capability of the internet these days, with the capability of having automation, as soon as you open your eyes up to see what is possible for you, that's when you'll break that threshold of when wasn't even possible before. That's where I was at. Is I thought $900 was impossible. I thought seeing that in a single sale, seeing 900, and going, $2,700. I thought that was impossible till I saw it myself. Till I saw people inside of our community, hitting these types of numbers, hitting $10,000 months, hitting $20, $30, $40, $50,000 in a single 90-day run that we're doing. So these 90-day runs, these are mentoring from our millionaire mentor. And they're 5 to 6 minute little training that we get every day from her that have been game changing for me, to be able to get that mindset from a CEO, to be able to plug into that, get exactly what I need to do for the day to be able to stay on track. Those are how people are hitting numbers like this, because they're getting that type of mentoring. They're getting that instead of motivation, is probably the right word, to stay on track with reaching their goals. The current sprint that we're doing, the run that we're doing right now, is to be able to make $20,000 this holiday season, like before Christmas. How would that change things for you? How would that change things for your family? So empowered passive income, this is where you're going to go to get started in that entire automation system. Just like you saw the people making $900, putting their kids to bed, $900 comes in. Sitting on the couch watching a basketball game, $900 comes in, $1,800. That is all happening through the automation system that we give you as part of this. So empowered passive income, when you go there, you'll see a place to put in your email. You put that in there, click the button. You're going to get exactly how the 6-figure blueprint works on the very next page of the video. And watch the video all the way through. It's 13 minutes. Put it on fast speed if you don't have 13 minutes. Busy mom like me, 4 kids. I put a lot of things on fast speed. That's totally fine. Put it on fast speed. Watch that. It's going to answer all of your questions. Under that video, there's going to be a button. You'll click that button, and what that is going to take you is to the next page where these 4 different products are available. With all of these, you get the master results for the product you invest in, and then the products under it. So, for example, the legacy builder, that one that I'm mentioning that is the best selling, you get the master resale rights for that. Plus, you get the master resale rights for the 100. So that's how you have those 4 income streams. And again, that whole entire automation system can be set up today for you. You sit down at your computer, follow along with this to be able to get this set up for yourself. You're simply putting your domain name. We walk you through, how to go get that. Some of those steps are as easy as, hey, go and get the domain. You're following along with those videos. If Marianne that you saw, hitting $100,000 in her 60s can do this. If 78-year-old guy in our community, 77-year-old woman in our community, if they can do this, you can follow along with these videos as well, I promise. So you'll set up your own domain name. That's the name of your website. Just like I've been mentioning here, Empowered Passive Income, that is my own website. You'll have your own website. The other piece of that is to set up your payment gateways. That's how you're able to make that 100% profit. If you're like, okay, I don't know what a payment gateway is, that's just the place where your customers are paying you. So if you want to get paid into your PayPal, a Cash App, whatever that is, you're going to set up your payment gateway so that when somebody gets to, they come into your automation system, they're putting in their email and they're watching the video going, okay, yes, I would love to be able to have a 2-hour workday. Yes, I would love to be able to have an automation system. Yes, I would love to be able to start with free products. I can start making money now. They're going over to your page where you've got those products available. You have your button set up with your payment gateway so you're able to get paid directly. That's how you're able to have $900. $600, $300 that's coming into your bank account is because you have those buttons already set up. That whole automation system that I'm talking about, you set up today, this morning. What if you did that this morning and you were all set up, ready to go? Your system is out there live by this weekend. What if Monday you had a sale come in, $900? How would that change things? You see another $900, $1,800. How would that change things for your holidays? How would that change things for your family? And then you go on and hit, learn new skills. Again, this is about you learning new skills. This is about you being coachable. It's about you being consistent. It's about you being committed to this proven process. Again, this is a proven system that we give you. That this is the same exact system that the people that you saw in our community are winning with, that they're seeing $900, seeing $600, they're seeing $1,800 days. We have people even hitting $5,000 days with this. It's the same system that Marianne's. It's the same system that Marianne's using, hitting that $100,000 mark around the U.S. with her husband because of this, and not have to sit at a job till the day she dies. Sit at a job and then be too old to travel. She'd step out and do that because she was using the same exact system. So I'm power passive income. So excited because I know that you can do this. I know that you can have success as well. You are not any different than the people that you saw inside of our community. You're not any different than them. They started from the ground up as well. They started with no following. They started with no tech skills. They simply followed the process step by step by step. What if that were you? What if that were you, where you get to January 1st, you're learning these skills and you're starting to see $900 come in on a more regular basis. You're starting to see it come in on a more frequent basis. Maybe you start out and you're seeing $900 a couple times a month, and then you're seeing it once a week, and then seeing it twice a week. January 1st comes and you're starting to see that on a consistent basis. You're starting to see $900 on a daily basis because you start seeing that $900 on a daily. January 1st comes a week. You get to the end of 2025, you have $328,000 extra dollars in your bank account because you stayed committed to the proven process, because you stayed consistent, and you started seeing that daily pay come in. What would this do for your family? You get to the end of 2025 for bank account. How would that change things for you? You're so fired up. You do it again in 2026. Lives impacted through this. You're making a difference around the world. You're able to help people around the world because with your business, you realize that you have a global reach. You have the opportunity to have customers around the world. You have an opportunity to make a global impact. You have the opportunity to help single moms in South Africa. You have the opportunity to help grandmas in Canada. I'm just putting it out there. People in Australia, people in Botswana. These are where the winds are coming from. We have people in, I think, want to say Botswana for sure, where they're seeing life change because of this. This is what you have the opportunity with, is to make a difference for people around the world, to have a customer base worldwide. You realize that there's 5 billion people on the internet. We've got people in the Philippines, changing their families, building a legacy for the family from following this blueprint. 328,000. You realize you do that in 2025. You do that in 2026. You do that in 2027. After 3 years, what are you? You are a self-made millionaire. How would that change things for your family? What kind of legacy would you be able to leave your kids? What kind of legacy would you be able to, leave your business? One of those other exciting parts of this is because you have gives you your time, being able to tap into the industry. Over $1 billion is being spent every single day, and then leveraging the power of an automation system. What would that be for you to make $328,000 and do it in a way that gives you your time back, and do it in a way where you're able to be present with your kids, where you're able to, maybe quit a job, where you're able to, live the life that you want to live the rest of the 22 hours a day. You realize when you do your 2 hours of income earning activities, you need to use as you please. This 2 hour workday, this is your freedom. Because you could have all the money in the world, but it's not going to matter if you don't have your time. It's not going to matter if you're killing yourself working around the clock, right? And so that 2 hour workday is all possible because of having an automation system, because of utilizing technology that's out there, utilizing the system that we give you. And you don't have to have the tech skills. It's done for you. We give you the entire system. We give you the web pages. You don't have to know how to build a website. You don't have to know how to put together a web page. We give you the email sequence. That's your email marketing. Email these days. If you don't know, email is your income. We give you that entire system. So I'm getting ready to hop off here because my husband is actually leaving for work right now. I want to make sure that I tell him bye before he leaves. But I want you to know that you can do this. I want you to know that this can work for you. We've got methods as simple as copy and pasting ads over to free ad sites. We've got methods as simple as posting faceless pictures, basically, is what that is. We show you how to build a faceless. We have people doing that, but we've got people doing other methods to be able to get leads into their system, to be able to, that automation system that we give you, that's what's converting those leads into paying customers of yours. $900, $600, $300, 100% profit. So I want to invite you right now, as I'm getting ready to hop off here, what would $328,000 do for you? If that would change your life and you want to learn more about exactly how this works, head here right now, empoweredpassiveincome.com, and you can have the entire automation system all set up, ready to go for you, ready to be live. This weekend, Saturday, Sunday starts tomorrow. This week's sale. But on Monday, you saw $900 coming in. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and here and wish you a fabulous rest of your day, but I want you to know this could be set up this morning for you. Everything could change today for you. Today, October 18th, could be the day that you look back on and say, that's when everything changed for me. All right, want to see you succeed as well, and I know that you can succeed as well. So Lee Meyer, those of you who just hop in the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.